Dawn Wall is called like the hardest big wall climb in the world. It's 1,000 meters tall, consistently difficult, really tall walls. It looked like the most insane project I had ever seen. I reached out to Tommy and asked if he needed a partner, and to my shock, he said yes. That was late 2009. So for the next 6 years, we climbed together on the Dawn Wall. Getting to the top was bittersweet in a lot of ways because this thing that had guided Tommy and I's passion for the last 6 years was over. It's like having a relationship that ends, you know? What do you do after that? So when we topped out, Tommy and I both found ourselves in this unexpected, uninvited role of being a public figure and the responsibility that comes with that. And for me, climbing changed my life for the better, and I think that, you know, a single climb can change the trajectory of a kid's life for the better too. So that's when I founded 1Climb, and it really started literally 10 years ago from today. In 2010, I installed the first climbing wall in a Boys and Girls Club. Nowadays, at least in the United States, we build these big fancy climbing gyms hoping that people will come to them. But if you don't live nearby, if you can't afford it, if your friend doesn't introduce you to it, you'll never become aware of the sport. So I wanted to put climbing in front of where kids already spend their time. And the Boys and Girls Clubs of America serve 4.5 million kids a year. And there's 4,000 clubs. So it seemed like a pretty good starting point. When I look back at my entire experience with climbing, maybe 30 or 40 years from now, this 1Climb program will probably be what I'm most proud of.
My name is Patricia Siqueiros, and I'm the Executive Director of the Variety Boys and Girls Club. I've been part of the club for 7 years. The Variety Boys and Girls Club has been around since 1949. And it's a way for kids to get away from all the different hurdles that they're dealing with on a daily basis, including gang violence, poverty, low educational attainment rates.
My name is Tim Baum. I'm the Executive Director for 1Climb. The big part of this is bringing climbing to the kids through the Boys and Girls Clubs and installing beautiful climbing walls in their facilities so they have it. And our goal is to, not only introduce those kids to climbing, but hopefully they take off and become lifelong climbers. They become members of that climbing gym. They become part of their youth team, their rec team, and potentially in the Olympics or in comps someday.
My name is Edgar Balbuena. I first came to the Boys and Girls Club almost when the wall climb was already built. I thought that when I was gonna go on it, I was gonna get scared and fall down because I have a fear of heights. There's a lot of things going on in your head that like you're gonna fall down and hurt yourself or break something.
Yeah, right?
The wall is the best thing. It shows me to stop being afraid of heights and it helps me climb better. It helps me get stronger on climbing and to not be afraid.
The world's a better place with more climbers in it. And I think for 3 reasons. Like 1, it connects you to your body, and that's such an important thing these days. 2, it connects you to your mind and just helps you overcome fear. It helps you problem solve. It does all these things. And it connects you with an amazing community, 3rd. The climbing community is global, it's inclusive, it's super welcoming, and I think programs like this will only help it become even more inclusive and accessible to everyone, and that's the goal.